Hello, Bumpy McSquiggums here, and once again I am back in Age of Wonders 3. We are on the Random Map mini-series, and this is episode 15. In the last episode, we have conquered or defeated Baradin the Bald, and, well, he is a sad panda because he is now dead, and I think that might have actually totally eliminated him from the field of battle, because his shield looks all broken here. Because I believe we did manage to take his throne city, and we managed to eliminate him. So those two things happening probably didn't make him a very good person. So he died in his throne city, which is pretty terrible for him. So, first thing up on the order of business, replenish our main chick, Liana's troopage. Send him back toward... I guess we can send him back toward the other base camp. I don't know. He needs to go away, though. So he is leaving. And one other thing... Oh, there is something else I wanted to do. What are we looking at here with these guys? They have a 14 shot and 46 health. And these guys have a 14 shot and 70 health. So it's kind of a no-brainer that these should replace the others. And that's fine. We are trying to make the most powerful of troops. Now, I believe it's very possible at this point I can make an alliance with the other person and end the game, but I don't want to do that yet. I may do that, and maybe at the end of the episode we'll see. I want to actually do some battle. I want to do battle with some of the remaining forces up here, because I believe they are all now neutral cities. I'm not sure how it works, guys. I played a lot of this game, but I haven't played too deep into it. This is probably the deepest I've played thus far. Alright, well, Humane is now a next level, and we found out that we need Druidry very badly, so we are going to grab that up. Appears there's a bag lane here as well, so let's pick that up and see what is in the bag of goodies. And I don't think any of these things are as good as what I have. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everything I have is better, so we are going to send all of these off. So the crossbow can go visit the guy with the musket. This can go, of course, to a female character, because we are not quite that cruel to the male characters in the game. And the shield, oh, I don't know, we'll send it to Urkan, because, you know, he's kind of our third frontline guy. And yeah, that's going to do it for that. The Festival of Light is still going on, which is fantastic. Towns have finished building things, which is always fantastic as well. There's a dwelling with a ferry. We need one more, I believe, before we can move her out. We have finished a battle. Always nice. We have captured... The city was undefended. We captured the city when we moved forward. He has lost, so he is actually gone now. That's always cool. And then we meet these different towns, and I think all of them are just going to hate us, so we're just going to skip all of that. And a city awaits its fate. So we can... Oh, but it's an act of evil. 100% Empire happiness for 10 turns, but then it's an act of evil. We are pure good. You know what? I'm going to do it. It might be an act of evil, but I'm going to do it. Everybody's going to be happy on my side, and we're going to be able to get, hopefully... the buildings migrate as well. If they do, we are going to be in a pretty good position, because this will be able to produce all the high tier units that we want to produce. In the meantime, I don't know that I necessarily want to do anything else. I do want my grid back on. And yeah, at this point, I guess we just start moving out and dealing with things as they come. I imagine he probably owned all these other villages or cities. But since we defeated him in his throne city, he actually lost all of that. That's my guess. That is my guess. Whether it's true or not remains to be seen. But we're going to end our turn. We're going to try to get our unicorn archer folks over a little closer. And I'm even going to back up a little bit. I don't want to be caught without any units at all. He's going to move over here. It's going to be sweet, sweet, nice. We lost track of the people that were down this way. Oh, there they are. see if I can catch up to them and take them down. The next little deal. You, sir, still chasing that nightmare. And I guess we end our turn again? Who? What? Who's on first? Alright, we'll end our turn, and we shall move these folks forward, and with a little bit of movement left. Seems like we're gonna have to go this way, and the town might even be undefended at this point, which might be a problem for him. Not for us, mind you, but for him. Seems to be retreating from us quite quickly. Doesn't seem to want to do battle with us at all, which is, you know, understandable. We are pretty amazing. Don't get me wrong, we're kind of a big deal. Alright, yeah, so they don't like that terrain at all. And how close are you? You have all 6. Alright, that's what I was waiting for. You, madam? Oh, really? She can't fly or float or whatever it is? Alright, well, how about you get another toadstool fairy, because you can, I guess. You're... Oh, hey, remember that item? I couldn't figure out what happened to it? Apparently it's a bag on the ground of the city, and you have to actually go there and pick it up. We are going to send it away to Emaine, because she uses a bow and quite effectively. And we're going to move him back into the other city, and that is crafting the Axe of Awesome, and yeah, things are looking pretty nice at this point. Firm army movement. I suppose I could do that. There we go. He's up to 3 or 4 or whatever. 4, I guess, with himself. And we will end our turn and do the next turn. And we're going to try to take out the city. Well, I guess we can't quite yet. Well, we're still going to attempt it. And she's still being outmaneuvered. It looks that way. Alright, don't care anymore. Just going to go in. I'm going to do battle with a warg, 2 spider babies, and a kobold. It should be easy. I'm not sure why they're even really attempting to defend against me. But it's okay. I will accept the defense, and I will be victorious in my offense. Bring it on! What you got? So, I feel pretty confident this will end fairly soon. And I like that a whole heck of a lot. And there we go. Victory! Victory is ours! Alright, let's see. We cannot shoot there. Oh, no line of sight penalty because we're arcing over our hero. Always nice. And we will come this way, and I suppose we could shoot those guys down. Okay, and that means that these guys get to move right here, I guess. And we will do that. Monster Hunter, anybody need anything? No, these guys are all maxed, so it really doesn't matter. So we're just going to send our Zerks in. And we are victorious! Victory is ours! We have a decent sizable chunk of money. And we are ready for combat. And we are going to go do battle against a double hero. Rialto the Shocking and Ambor the Missionary. And we're going to go up against 4 dwarven troops, a prospector, crossbowman, 2 berserks. It won't be the easiest of combats, but it won't be too bad, I feel. It's going to be another city combat, so there's going to be gates or fortifications or something barring our way. I really like the scenery and the attention to detail in the background, too. I think that's a really cool thing. Alright. So at this point, the independents get to move. They moved up and really didn't accomplish and or do much. We're still at somewhat of a dangerous position. Now, what I would like to do is cast Berserk, because I can. And we can't cast them on the berserks. Maybe on the prospector? No, he resisted it. That's fair. Alright, our monster hunters are gonna crawl forward slowly. I think I'm gonna send my berserker off to attack that way and flank. Mounted archers are gonna be there. I'll move her up. I'm gonna do the same thing with him. And our regular archers will move forward. Alright, we'll see how this rolls. Not a big deal. Oh, let's see, they think they're gonna... Okay. It's interesting how the AI handles the different scenarios. So they've all rotated over there to deal with it, which means that I have a clear braking path right here. The obstacle is now down. And that means I'm going to send him over there. I want to break through this with this guy. And we have broken through. We are now victorious. Alright, we're going to continue to use some of our abilities here. I don't think we necessarily need to do that just yet. Alright. Is my grid not on? My grid was not on. Shameful. Alright. Still out of range. That's really unfortunate. Alright, dwarven crossbowmen are going to suffer for it. And... if they want to run at me, they're more than likely welcome to do so. And they very easily could, but I don't recommend it. Alright, let's see what they bring. Oh no. That's not good. No, my beautiful monster hunters and my poor innocent unicorns. How do I get them back? What does this do? It simply only heals. Is there any way to get him back? What does she have? Ooh, Hornet Swarm. That seems interesting. Savage Rage. Well, it does make me a little bit sad. Alright, let's do this then. Looks like it's going to be very unpleasant for them. Oh my gosh, that was so amazing. I'm an idiot for not having done this earlier. Dang, I can't believe we lost our monster hunters. I mean, that's kind of a huge deal. Things are not going well. Oh, and she cast a spell, so I can't do anything. Oh, I don't think I'll lose this one, but maybe. Things are looking pretty bleak right now. We're definitely not going to be at full strength after this. It's really unpleasant. Oh no. I don't think we're going to be taken out by this, but there's no telling 100% what is going to transpire here. Alright, well at this point we're going to just obliterate, I guess, this guy. He's going to go down. That means we can use the Holy Cure for them. As much as I'd like to do that, can't finish him off. Get rid of those guys. And I go on the defensive here. And unfortunately, that's all I can do. Converting one of my troops is not... I thought I had something that prevented mind control on her specifically. Oh, they killed my berserkers. It's okay. I'm still pretty, oh man, pretty confident in my ability to finish this off. Alright, well this is gonna hurt him a lot. A lot more now. Not quite enough. Why can't they do anything? Not sure why she's unable to move, but I guess it's those retaliation attacks. Oh no, I mean, you have to live. Oh, oh. Alright. Stuff is happening. Whew. Oh, I mean, alright. Let's finish this guy off. 2 and 3. Ah! We're back on my side. Yes. That's what I was hoping for. Alright, well, that was terrifying. Well, that's... Is it her turn? Yeah, she can do something. Alright, come on, I mean. That was scary. So, combat's not quite as easy as I was thinking overall. I mean, I thought it was pretty easy, but this is definitely an eye-opening experience. Alright, so we were victorious in that. And we only ended up losing 2, which is still terrible, but we managed to take the city in the process. So that's something, I suppose. And she leveled up again, and she deserves to level up again. That was bad. That was really bad. Spirit of the Land. Man, I thought for sure she had... Huh. Revive Instinct. All enemy mounts become feral mounts. Revitalize. Channels the invigorating properties of nature. The unit's abilities are taken. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Eventual. Call spirits. Call beast horde. What? We're not quite ready for that just yet. Druidry 2 is 7 points. Sustainable 1 with trees. We're going to hold on to her points for now. We are going to check this out, and it looks like there was a couple different things here available. And I suppose... What's on its way? Man, I thought for sure... Oh, this unit, not all of my units. Okay, well that's fair. What does this do for me? It gives me physical ranged abilities to ignore obstacles. Yeah, I think that's worth switching. And we can send this off to Urkan. And the unit's movement while traversing wetlands is reduced. The cost, yeah, this is better than those overall. So there we go. I'm just going to put these things in the inventory. I'm not sure which is better. I think we'll send this one off to her. And this one off to maybe him? I'm not sure if he's already got that or what, but the city awaits its fate. We're just going to absorb this one into the fold. It's going to happen. It is going to be delicious and sweet, sweet, nice. He turns left before this one is ours. 2. That was unpleasant. That was an unpleasant experience. This city will be ours next turn. We should be able to deal with that. I think this guy's gonna have to stick around and heal up, unfortunately. Not heal up, but defend, rather. And our pilgrim. Our pilgrim. What do you want? What are you doing, sir? Item has arrived. Hey, it's even arrived on him. So excellent. So now he's got 2 options when he doesn't have ranged units up and available. And she is still waiting. And I think we're going to have to end our turn. We used all our casting points in our last battle, which was unpleasant, to say the least. Alright. Item has arrived. Inventory. We will equip it. And you already have it. That's interesting. Alright, well, there we go. And I guess she'll move down this way. With her newly found troops, production for this city, we're going to have her go with the Nightshade Hollow. Army requires orders. Your orders are to sit there and recover. That's your current orders. You, however, have different orders, and that's to take this city, which is completely undefended. That is now ours. City awaits its fate. We are going to absorb it into the fold. Yes, we are. And we are going to continue in a westwardly direction, I guess. And you are going to move here. Actually, I have a mission for you, my dear. Move up here and then move back down. I want to see what do we see with that. We see bridges and not a whole lot else, unfortunately. You are going to go here, and we're going to, well, I thought we were going to bypass this worm thing because I don't like the worms. And I think I'm going to bypass the worm thing because this guy has like really bad troops and I don't want him to die because he has really bad troops. Praise the Leader Festival in Bumpington, DC. What? Thank you, followers. Thank you very much. Alright, we have public baths and we're going to change up merchandising. We do not want that. We would benefit more from a hospital maybe. I'm not sure what that does. We're gonna get the... Oh, we'll go with a temple, an observatory, and a hospital. What? Just stuff happening all over the place. Dunedell's fine. Dunedell. Yeah, you keep saying the same thing. You told me like 7 times that place was producing that. I don't know why it still is not producing something more useful. Oh, there's a stone wall available. We're gonna get a laboratory, some public baths, a temple as well. What? Can't do anything with this silly place. I don't see any point in getting these things. Whatever. And this city's fine. The city's about to finish producing that, so we're going to send him up there to capture that in the next turn and send it off to Emain. I do want to end my turn. Item has arrived. Moboland is finished, and oh my goodness. Cha-ching. Alright, so that being done and all, we can actually get ourselves some pretty good units at this point. So what are we looking at here? We have just absolute trash, so we're gonna get one of these guys, get one of those guys. And I want to say we're going to get a high elf mounted archer. And what else? What else? We don't have the Griffin Hall yet, I suppose. Makes sense. Do the Griffin Spire and the Great Beast Lair. Why not? Alright, now we're almost done to where we can start producing Manticore Riders, which is going to be sweet. Alright, what do you have? You have an archer. What does she have? She has mostly archers, so I need the troops that he's actually going to be getting in order to make myself a viable person in combat. Torfindel is now available to do other random items. We're going to build, oh, I don't know, a hospital, I guess. We're going to close that off. We're going to click on him, get this item right here. This one down here, and we are going to send this one to Emain. And an item has arrived. Go into the inventory, and we shall put that on our head. Night vision, meh. Much better. And a shield, which we do not have. We shall send this down the pipe to, I don't know, her, I guess. And things are looking pretty good. The great beast lair is done. So what can we produce now? It doesn't look like there's any additional units that we can produce just yet, but I think that's going to happen when our next level up comes through. I think we'll finally start getting some tier 4 units at that point. And it is going to be a delicious. Oh wow, a city grew with 3,000 population. It's a summer of love. These people are like rabbits, let me tell you. They are like rabbits. You cannot turn your back on them for a minute. Figuratively or literally. It is a bad idea. We're going to fight some kraken babies. Some baby krakens are going to be cut open, and we're going to have calamari for dinner. It's going to be sweet, sweet, nice. Oh, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Alright, so let's see how this plays out. 'Cause I am curious. Alright, what in the world do I have? Sweet. 1, 2, and 3. If we move closer and we switch to our shocking bolts. 1. Oh, and we stunned him too. Sweet. Very nice. What's his range? He will close with us. I assume he is going to be relatively powerful in his closage. Gonna take a shot at him. Gonna move up here and go into. Oh, we can actually hit with them. Okay. They're not the most accurate of people, as you can see, though. Alright. And we're going to shoot at them as well. And the first baby kraken is down. The draconian hunter. Oh, we had another hunter back there. Intriguing. We will go into defense mode and end our turn. Okay. Oh no, the baby krakens. They are attacking. We must slay them. And why not? Victory is ours. That was really easy. What is that going to gain us, though? That is the question. Close and 1. And bestows visiting units with Mariner for the next battle and fully restores their movement and adds 10 when located within your domain. Well, I don't think it's possible for it to be located within our domain, but I appreciate the sentiment. And, oh, looks like we can actually do battle again, but they say no. So we are going to counter-produce some evil doings by converting that one thing with good, because we're awesome like that. And I don't think we're quite ready to... Okay, so apparently a hurricane blew through the house and was knocking around on the door. It was pretty impressive. That or the Tasmanian devil ran by. I don't know which. Either way, what is... Huh. Oh, okay. Surprise! Die, evil spider. And spider babies. Alright, let us deal with the evil spider and the spider babies. And... what is that one? That is a... Dread Spider Queen. I'm terrified. I am so scared right now. No, I'm not scared. I don't get scared. 'Cause I'm from America. Alright, so let's murder them a lot. Huh. Relatively tanky for a giant spider. And also relatively dead? Relatively dead. Alright. It's my favorite kind of giant spiders. Relatively dead giant spiders. Oh, I can't finish them off. Aww. But I wanna. Alright, so we are going to mosey over here. We're going to pew pew the giant baby spider, or the vampire spider baby, sorry. There we go. A little crossbow action. Can't quite close with them. Can we unicorn teleport to them? It does appear that we can, and we will, and it will be sweet, sweet, nice, and they will be dead, maybe. Probably. They are dead. Which means my Zerkers can go Zerk all up in the place here. Left or right, left or right, left or right. Wow. I have a lot of health compared to them. Really doesn't matter. We're gonna go with the right one. Why not? And that's the end of the turn. Allow them to launch their counterattack. Oh, okay. Well, that seems kind of silly. Alright, who's the weak link right now? It's the High Elf Unicorn Rider. Well, let's move these guys in and take a pot shot. And get your butt down here and finish them off. There we go. Oh, they're still alive. Well, curses. Alright, fine. I guess I'll finish them off with the hero. Alright, Emain or Liana? See, they're interchangeable, guys. Emain and Liana. They're the same person. Not really. Not really. Alright, there's nothing up here. How many cities are left? 2? There's 2. Alright, so... Ooh, what is that? That's a legendary. I could totally kill that. Might even do that next turn. We shall see. Liana really needs upgrade of troops, and we are going to get that very relatively soon. Very relatively soon. Alright, so, upgrade our hero. We can do that as well. What cool new things do we get? Tireless, no action points are spent on retaliation or attacks of opportunity. That would have been useful. Ooh, melee and ranged attacks can inflict bleeding wounds. Yeah. And we're gonna wait. We're gonna get our 1 point in defense that we never did, guys. And then in the next level, we're gonna get tireless because we'll have 6 points. See, that is planning out your strategy. What? I know. Mildly impressive. Mildly impressive. You need orders? Okay. Stop pestering me. That's your order. Leave me alone. Ah, I finally found the allies. Or the guys that we're at peace with. We don't have open borders yet, so I don't want to go and upset them. My goodness. Even a medium map is pretty large. Alright, an item has arrived. Hey, it's the true Sea King crown that I invented myself. It is now available for Remain. And the axe is on the way, and she will be fully outfitted and epic. And now she can shoot with her longbow without any true sight penalties or anything like that. So that is awesome. That is awesome, awesome, awesome. Alright, well, she stays put and doesn't do anything. Domain invasion at Rogan. Really? Because I don't see anything. Where is this? Aha! It's a guy I was chasing earlier. We're going to do battle again. And this time, he will not escape me. Alright, so that's that. They have to move. They're going to shoot their piddly little weak attacks against us. And we're pretty much going to crush their souls. That's pretty much how this works. So, let's get to the soul crushing part. It's my favorite part. 1, 2, and 3. And that was enough. I am impressed. Alright. We have no range penalties. Oh, that's so cool. That's such a great item. Alright, and then our monster hunter. Come up here, and you know, I might want to actually net. No, can't reach the net. What happened? Why didn't that work? Because you left clicked instead of right clicked. You have no proof. Alright, he's almost dead, and our longbowman will be able to get there eventually. And victory is ours! Well, things were really slow moving in the beginning. They started getting quicker, then just an explosion of things happening. I've already taken over 3 towns, eliminated a player, and I'm on the cusp of actually beating the game. Guys, and then I will actually be able to start up the campaign, and you will all be happy and excited and rejoicing. I know it. You know it. Everybody knows it. Alright, where is my pilgrim guy? He's like a reject from Thanksgiving's past. Let's get down here. He's even got the little buckle on his helmet. I mean, come on, really? His name's Per Notchson. Really? Why not? Why not? Alright, we're gonna end our turn. Apparently I had somebody already moving. Oh yeah, I did. I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. Alright. Well, let's get you guys going at a faster speed. Piggies, spiders, and spiders. Not much of a challenge, I dare say, but who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. Ooh, high morale. I'll take it. 1, 2, and dead. No, he lived. Well, that is unfortunate. For him! No. Alright. I guess we'll eliminate that thing. Why didn't that work? Why don't things work when they're supposed to? Alright. Now we will deal with these baby spiders. And we will finish off the baby spiders. No, we will not finish off the baby spiders. Well, I'm sad again. Seriously? And that's going to end turn. Baby spiders can come up and get themselves killed though, so that's good at least. Yay! Victory! Alright, I want to go back. Close, I did win, I got money. With more money, more power. Ooh, what are these things? Orc martyrs. Interesting. And a draconian martyr. Maybe those are devout troops. Huh. Well, we'll see. I think after this combat, guys, I will break it off, and we will finish it up in the next episode. I'm pretty sure as soon as I try to make an alliance with my peaceful opponents, I guess. Peaceful opponents. It does sound weird, but I believe that will end the game. I will be victorious at that point. So, I'm going to try to clear out the last 2 remaining cities, get another, maybe check out some of the new troops that we're going to pick up, and then in the next episode at the end, despite how far we are into it, I will do as I'm supposed to and finish the game. So, something to keep in mind. They're out of range. What about our melee attack? 44% chance to stun them. I will take that chance. And it was an accurate chance because it worked. Alright, move these guys up here. Kill them off. Move them up. And victory again-ish. Like, they're not going to be able to... Oh, wait, I totally missed those guys in the back. Awkward! Still, not a big deal. Not a big deal. I'm surprised they're still alive, actually. They are not anymore, and we are going to do the same thing you just did to us, back to you. And now victory is ours. Alright guys, so that's going to do it for, I believe it's episode 15 that we are in. And yeah, we are victorious. Might be 16. I don't know anymore, guys. It's so hard to keep track. But either way, it is going to be one more episode before the end of the world, as we know it. In fact, I'll even wait to level up. Wow, Master Illusionist. Alright, so we'll do all that in the next episode, guys, and then look for maybe on Saturday, me starting, or maybe on Monday the following week. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure when I'm going to air these episodes. We'll see. It's either going to be late this week or early next week, where you will see the birth of the Age of Wonders 3 campaign. So, till then, guys, my name is Bumpy McSquigums, and I will see you later.